spectacular SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a good battle in the NFC. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico in the booth with Greg Olsen and Blake Rupe on the field to get this started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level, and he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proven to be a really hard team to beat.
And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
They put Adams in motion. It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
At the 50-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
To the outside, it's brought in by Adams. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Makes it 3rd.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That one on target to Williams.
could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 2. They run over center with Williams. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Williams. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss of a yard.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Stafford now on 2nd down. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Third and 2, Stafford. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Blake Corum, touchdown Los Angeles. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chucked to the air right away. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. On second down, it's Chuck. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
3rd and 2. Here we go. From the gun, it's Chuck. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The Saints will punt this one away. Xavier Smith is deep for L.A. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
That's good.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Yards on the play.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Back to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Stafford working from the pistol. Open man, that's Adams. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing again is Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points, continue to go up.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
For the Rams field goal, a 38-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Saints offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter, and nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Tackle made by Nate Landman.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll go play action here with Chuck. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 7. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. The right side to Olave. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Saints first down. Throwing is shot. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now he'll run.
Tyler Shuck on the scramble. A gain of 7. First down, New Orleans.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Rolling to the left. He'll run again, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints are on the board. It's 10-7.
Saints 7.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Rams offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Mario Davis there on the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. They put Adams in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Taylor on the stop. A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 8.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. A give, and here comes Williams. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will get out in front, 17-7.
17. Saints 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Chuck. He's going to tuck it and go. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On first down, Chuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Now, 2nd and 4. Now, Shuck. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st down. To throw is Shuck. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Braden Fisk in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. 1st catch, 1st touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
3rd down, they need 5. Looking to throw, here is Shuck. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A nice throw from the 2nd-round pick. It'll get him a 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. And this one really all over but the shouting. 1 timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Rams. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.